So welcome Mike, welcome Victor, welcome Austin, welcome to the University of Texas. How was your flight? How was your day?
It's a lot of questions. Is this thing?
Like dancing on stage and just like looking cool to me, I was like, I want to do that. And so
Ben Chung was there.
Yeah, Ben Chung from the Jabberwockies. He was in the group.
I mean, I feel like it's really apparent when we look at your videos. It's the technique and like the skills. How many hours do you guys practice in a week, in a day, just in general?
Well, it all depends.
You have days where you want to quit, or you want to stop dancing and do something else, or has it never occurred to you to stop doing what you do?
I hate dancing. I'm just kidding. Yeah, I mean, of course, I think like in the scheme of life, you always have like times where you question things and whatnot. But I think the most important thing is like when these tests or these mental tests come, you kind of just have to. I mean, everything's a learning lesson. But I think at the end of the day, if you're truly passionate about it, like it's just gonna come full circle, and then you'll realize, oh, like that was a really difficult time, but I had to go through that, and now I'm stronger, and now I know, like, dude, no matter what. I mean, personally for me, every time I kind of question something, I start, or dancing even, I start like looking into other things, just kind of curious. I want to like feed my mind with something else, whether it's like read some sort of book or watch some movie or whatever, and then as I'm watching this, trying to forget about dancing, I'm like watching a movie, and even if it's like a fighting movie, he'll like do something, I'm like, dude, that'll be a dope move. And it just starts going back to dancing automatically. So I feel like
It's like a part of you.
Yeah, it just comes back always.
Yeah. What about you?
Yeah, I mean, definitely, it has crossed my mind, especially with injuries and things. But like you said, it's definitely a part of who I am. And I think even if I'm not doing it professionally per se, I'll always be dancing and getting down and stuff. But yeah, no, that's a great point about what you said. You can't really stay away from it for too long because old habits die hard, they say.
Yeah. And this next question kind of goes along with what we're talking about, but what do you feel like the greatest challenges in your careers? I'll give you guys 2 seconds to think about it. Are there no challenges?
No, definitely, of course, there's challenges, but I'm trying to figure out, my mind process right now is trying to figure out what challenges are different from other careers. Because I feel like we all have our life challenges.
Right.
Everybody has those. I'm trying to figure out what about dance specifically. I think even just body, I mean, Victor knows firsthand too, but like body just, it can be hard on your body for dancing a lot. Like, I feel like dancing, it's like professional athletes are working their body and exercising every day, and they have like physical trainers and they know to do that. I feel like a lot of times dancers, they work their bodies every day, but they're just like not stretching, not warming up, and they're just like, okay, I'm gonna go spin on my head now, and like really, it's like really intense exercising, but I think just battling your own, taking care of your body, I think, is one challenge.
It's almost like y'all are an athlete, I feel like, so.
We are athletes.
Yeah, you guys are athletes. Yeah. What about
Yeah, no, like you said, I think definitely taking care of injuries and one's health, especially in such a physical career. But yeah, it's all just a part of getting older and adjusting to just the times and the ages and stuff.
So moving on, I know that Mike's song, one of your videos went viral, and it was the video with your mother, and you two were dancing to the very famous Size Gangnam Style, of course, and that video took you all the way to the Ellen Show. And before you talk about that, I just want to share with you guys a clip of the Ellen Show.
So that all started with my mom takes line dancing classes. She wanted me. It's like this whole community of like Asian moms that and she asked me if I could come teach her class hip-hop. And I was kind of looking at my mom like, what are you guys gonna be able to do this? Really? Like, because not in, I don't mean it in that way, but it's physically, our dance is a little bit more physically demanding, like line dancing. The type that this community does is very just like step, touch, step, touch, step, touch. So like, I'm also thinking in a cautious way. Like, I don't want to tell my mom, like, go, just like, so I'm like, I don't know, like, what I can teach you beyond the step touch. And then my mom was like, well, just teach me something because I'm the fastest in my class. Okay? So like, I started testing safe things with her, and you know, I'm like, oh, she was pretty fast. So then I started like leveling up. I was like, try this. And I try like another thing. She learns that one. Try this. And I was like, oh my god! And she did it. The whole time, like we have to make a video, and we have to put it on YouTube. Like we have to.
Did you know that it would go viral at all?
I don't think you ever know when something's gonna go like. I mean, I didn't know it was gonna go on Ellen or anything like that. But I definitely knew that my mom had something special, and it was not just like another random video. Like I knew when I was watching, like editing this little video, I was just laughing the whole time. So, this is hilarious.
How did she react? I mean, to her becoming famous, being on the Ellen show?
She ate it up. She loved it. She's like growing out her hair now. She's like, I don't like how my hair is all short on TV. I look old.